Hello, hello everybody, and welcome back to Runes. Hey, sir, it's time for Runes again. You know what that means, right?
It's time for me to go to the bathroom? I'm joking. I'm not going to go anywhere.
Also, Magic spoiler season is finally upon us once again. So that's cool. First, let's sleep. And then, what do we... Alright. We need stuff to give away to everyone. Estimated earnings, 320,000. That's pretty cool. So, I first started playing Magic the Gathering, or at least I started paying attention to Magic the Gathering sets, because I played it for a bit, like with a friend who played it, and I was like, okay, whatever, new game, sure, okay. Got a few, like, booster packs and, like, convenience stores and whatnot. I still remember the first booster pack I opened. In that pack, was also the foil I opened in the second booster pack I ever opened. So that was kind of funny that happened.
All right.
But it,
There you go. There you go.
So anyway, when I first started paying attention to Magic the Gathering, the set that was just coming out was Tarkia. That's why I started paying attention, because hey, look, new set coming out. I didn't look at like any of the previews, see any of like the cards ahead of time. I just went in to the pre-release at midnight, and I was just ready to go in. Just dive in. I absolutely got completely demolished, both due to like, yeah, due in part to, you know, not being particularly good at the game at the time, and also to like not understanding like what combos are supposed to exist with this set, or what to expect other players to have and all that, because I didn't read the swear log. As far as I was concerned, the only cards that existed were the cards that I'd gotten. And then, eventually, the cards I wound up seeing other people use.
Nice.
Now, it's been about 13 or so years since then. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. And we're finally coming back to Tarkia! When I say coming back to Tarkia, I don't mean, oh, hey, we're looking at, you know, the same cards over again. No, of course, it's all new cards for new Tarkia. I should go find these. Yeah. And the spoiler season has, I think, officially begun. We've been teased for so long about this. We've been seeing spoilers for sets that are coming out after Tarkia. Apparently there's going to be like a Avatar The Last Airbender set coming out, but like the new like Avatar show is also coming out in... See, I thought it was supposed to be this year. Apparently it's coming out next year. So it's like,
Nice.
you think that they would say, have the, like if we were still doing like, not set releases, was it block release? Because it used to be the case where like a set would come out, and then there'd be a set related to it, like set on the same plane,
Nice.
and then another set also related to it, and so they would all come out like over the span of a few months, so we'd get to see the set, see the area, you know what we're getting into and all that, and really familiarize ourselves with it. And then we'd leave to go somewhere new, but now it's just, nope, one set, and then we're away. So if a set introduces a brand new mechanic, good luck building a commander deck with that new mechanic, because these are all the cards you're going to get for it. Battles came out, we got like 36 battles, and then it's like, cool. Now to wait 5 years, because we did these sets like 5 years ahead of time, and we don't know if people are going to like battles, so let's not make even one more battle in case everybody hates it.
Take that.
It's like, I'd like to see more battles.
There we go.
But anyway, so it could be interesting with the Avatar set to see, like, the first set is like Avatar The Last Airbender. The second set is like Legend of Korra. And the third set would be the new Avatar stuff. Of course, it'd only be like what's already been shown out on the show until then, and then the spoilers would not only be for that set, but also for the show in case like a new character gets supposed to get announced like just before the pre-release or whatever. So that'd be finicky to work with between two probably very different companies.
There.
I don't know who owns the rights to
There.
that particular Avatar series.
All right.
Actually, that's a fair question. Does Hasbro own the
Yes.
Avatar
There,
line, the Avatar show?
No idea.
Regardless,
No idea.
that's what, a few months away from now. We might be in Rune Factory 6 by that point. Gosh, this year has so much, like, cool stuff coming out.
Nice.
It's actually pretty exciting.
Yes.
Whee.
Nice.
Meanwhile,
Alright.
new Tarkir, another thing coming out
Nice.
this year. And so we got 5,
Nice.
was it the clans, the groups, whatever?
Nice.
5 new legendary creatures of different color
Nice.
combinations.
Nice. Yes. Yes.
That are interesting, at least. Was it Fellow Thar, Dawn of the Abzan, who costs Abzan, white, black, green, 3/3 with trample. Whenever it ETBs or attacks, you may sacrifice an online permanent. When you do, put a plus counter on each creature you control.
Nice.
So there are a number of, say, cheap artifacts. It's like when this enters or is put into the graveyard to do a thing. So I suppose what? Turn 2,
All right.
yeah, turn 1, play one of those artifacts. Turn 2, play another one. Turn 3, play this, sacrifice one of those artifacts. Make your commander immediately into a 4/4.
Yes.
Turn 4, maybe play another creature, swing, sacrifice the other thing. Your commander's now swinging for 5 on turn 4.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Nice, decent, pretty fair for casual commander.
Take
I can see people getting a lot of fun out of it.
Take that!
I don't think I actually have a proper Absan deck. I've wanted one. Absan seems to be like right in my like color groupings.
Nice.
I don't know what it is. I tend to drift specifically towards Gogari a lot, and Absan has Gogari in it.
Nice.
I wonder, since we're going back to Tarkia, does that mean we're getting fetch lands again? Oh gosh, people go absolutely crazy over fetch lands. I still remember fetch lands being like $20 to $30 each. I remember doing drafts of the actual like cons of Tarkia, and we did it with rare redraft. Whenever everybody opens up their pack, but as everybody opens up their packs, they write down the rares that they get. After the draft is over, everyone takes the rares that they pulled out and like puts them down on the table. Whoever got first gets to pick first. Whoever got second gets to pick second, and so on. And then the person who got last picks last, and then picks again, and we go back up to first. So of course the first cards gone were always the fetch lands. So even though I drafted Tarkia a lot, I usually drafted at that one particular place because it's the closest LGS to where I lived that did rare redrafts. I never did well. So after all that time playing and drafting Cons of Tarkia, I think I had like one fetch land from that era. Although I did get a bunch of Altus the Brood, which at the time everyone said I was kind of dumb for taking because the card wasn't that good. It was like some bulk rare, whatever. Nobody really wanted it. And now it's like $15 or something. And I'm just here thinking, gosh, maybe I should have taken more. No, it's just like my favorite card to use in draft. Whenever another permanent comes into play under your control, each opponent mills one.
All right.
And in draft, if you only have a 40 card deck, it is entirely possible to... I don't think I've actually made anyone mill out with that.
Yes.
But I did make people get rid of a lot of cards they would have otherwise used against me.
Yes.
I don't think that set had a lot of like graveyard shenanigans to make it a specifically bad choice. It just...
Yeah.
And in one draft, I wound up getting 2 of them. Turn 1, land, play it. Their turn 1, land, Altar of the Brood. My turn 2, Altar of the Brood, land.
All right.
That was... that had happened. God, I have this little tiny, like, thing next to my eye. Like a little dot, little speck, little growth of a thing. Yeah. People are discussing the new commanders. It's like, oh my gosh, these suck in CDH. Like, yeah, of course they do. More than 99% of possible commanders suck in CDH. Question shouldn't be, oh, how did they do in CDH? Because the answer is bad. So many cards. It was so bad in that format. What's that one random quote? If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it's always going to think it's bad. Yeah, it's essentially that. Alright. I did not ship out level 5 coin, did I? No. Okay, so... Oh yeah, and then of course the lands I already showed you, that you seem to like them. The dragon eyes! But unlike some land cycles, we can hardly tell. Gosh, those oil slick lands, they're all just black. With like basically an etching of like the land symbol on it. But sitting down across the table and look at someone's, 480p webcam, you just see them. It's like, yep, all of your lands are black. They look like that. All of your lands are just swamps. And then it's like, oh yeah, I tapped this red and this blue, and it's like, really? Or at least these ones actually look like, I'm sure you'd be able to tell, like, what type of land it's supposed to be from across the table this time, at least. So there is that much. Also, gotta notice that they're doing, like, the fire alarm inspection. The annual fire alarm inspection is in a few days. It's like, it's always so annoying. Those alarms are loud. Why do we... The alarm is loud, and it's going to be ringing all day long. Plus, there's the anxiety of, hey, what would happen if, like, an actual, like, fire happened
Nice.
while they're testing the alarms? Did they have some way of, like, telling everybody, oh, hey, this one is for realsies?
I hope it comes out okay.
Everybody get out. This one is real.
There we go.
Because if not, then that's a
There we
major,
go.
like, security flaw. Security, design, etc.
How are you growing?
Slowly improving the field over time. Wait, I don't need carrots here.
There we go.
There we go, perfect. How much corn did I need again? How much corn did I want again? 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 16, 24, 32. So 128. Why do I just have a random level 6 spinach here? 128. I mean, everyone did like the swords I made. Hold on, one quick moment. Okay, with that out of the way... Where are we? Right, about to make a bunch of swords! What's that, 20 swords? 20 swords! Let's give everybody in town swords! That's bound to be some sort of fun, right? $22, not 20. Right. Although I guess I should try to check up on what Scarlet likes. Now, speaking of things coming out in 2025, Zootopia 2 is set to come out in November.
Fun.
Zootopia is a nice movie. Boiled spinach, huh? It's just spinach in the pot, right? Do we have the spinach? We have a pot. We have a pot, and we have the spinach. Okay, who else doesn't quite like me yet? Beatrice is getting there. Beatrice is close enough. Let's just make an extra sword. And then, of course... Perfect! Now we can go around to everybody and give them something that they will hopefully at least appreciate. Speaking of things that are bound to come out this year, I wonder if we're going to see the, Dark Cloud 2 Archipelago. Because that would really be something. Do we... Interesting music. Do we have squid? Button, sort. We have lamb squid, not regular squid. I've been seeing you a lot lately. Is that a bad thing? Is that not a bad... What? Is it... What? So anyway, next Monday I have the D&D game. Still haven't really even started making cheat sheets. I've been meaning to. Have not even gotten a start on that.
Welcome.
Like, I don't necessarily need cheat sheets. They'd just be useful. Oh, wait. Level 6 corn.
No need to stop there. Thanks.
A level 6 corn.
Oof. That's awesome.
I could totally just put, like, cooking table in here. Level 6 corn turns into a level 6 corn on the cob, which then sells for still not enough. Still losing money off of this deal. Oh, right. Oh, we came all the way over here for this. Pick that up. Bring it over here more. We good.
Hello there.
He's so cute.
am I tired.
See, now it makes sense. The whole, oh, I better take care of
My
it.
apologies. My stars!
Wonderful.
It's certainly
You have a
healthier
moment?
than
Do you have a
staying
moment?
up than staying at home all day. Yeah, video game character. You're just gonna keep trying to preach. Oh, you shouldn't just be at home all day. Yeah, I'm aware. I know. Still gonna do it though. I don't live in a walkable town. I don't really have anywhere to go. People keep telling me, oh, you should get out and walk more. It's like, yeah, walk where? Take a half-hour walk to the grocery store? 50, well, not 50. 5-ish minute walk to the convenience store? Like... Take a 5-hour walk to my LGS? At least, if the snow ever finally clears up and whatnot, then at least I could go for
Is it not?
bike rides
Yes.
and actually go to places and maybe do things.
This is splendid.
That would be fine.
I see you're full of energy.
Oh, hey, it's you.
Indubitably. Woohoo! My day is made.
Oh, right, magic spoilers. That's what I was talking about. Da-da-da. Wait, not set. Just Skyway Masters. These have... I don't know why the first two have, like, the group names. Because, like, the rest of them don't. Alright, it's your birthday. Have a sword.
This is... Take this.
Yeah, two of them have the group names, the rest of them don't, and it's like, why? Fair question. No idea. 3 mana, 3/4, beginning of your end step. You may discard your hand. If you do, draw a card, skill number of spells you cast this turn. So, Storm. Simple is as Storm does.
Welcome. Come again soon, okay?
have squid for sale? Yes, you do.
Very much for your purchase. Thank you.
I just love the idea that little Hina here goes out fishing a lot. So much so that she's been given permission to sell the fish that she catches at the general store. It isn't just that she has, you know, her mom stock the fish at the store. No, specifically she sells the fish that she caught at the store. She caught the fish, she's selling the fish.
Thank you very much for your purchase. Thank you.
How many souls do I still have left? Okay. Right.
Oh, off to work? Have fun. Oh.
And then... those two are just out on the beach. And of course, out of these 5... Oh, hello. Okay, that was being random. That was weird and random. Oh, let's talk.
Hey, quit treating me like a kid.
And you over here.
Is something amiss? Wonderful.
Who am I missing? Cecil. When I paused the recording to go to the bathroom, I should have also just grabbed myself a boost. I am getting hungry again.
Mm.
Da, 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 da. Alright. I forget, did I talk about the convention I went to a few days ago? It was nice. It was little. There wasn't much there. I got a Pokemon in like a Pokeball container blind bag thing. I got a Cyndaquil. It's nice. It's just over on my shelf now. Oh yeah, one of these new legendary creatures is indestructible. Or mana 2-1, but it's indestructible. Unfortunately, because of how these spoilers are positioned, you can't read like half of the text on it. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, XL top 8, X costs your library, where X something damage something X or something ing something, maybe. Potentially just, you know, if it hits someone X at the top, X cards to their library, then you can start playing them for free. Which could be pretty cool. But again, we don't know for sure. We won't know until we get a better spoiler for this. Which could potentially take a while. What do you know? This is the restaurant. Then Zergo, Thunder's Decree. 3 mana, 2/4. Mobilize 2. It's now a mechanic. Whenever this attacks, make 2 tapped and attacking 1/1 red warrior creature tokens. Sacrifice them, begin next end step. Single creature helps allow you to go wild. Full mechanic.
Squid!
Squid!
Canada.
Why buy fish anywhere else?
So,
Dang it.
I've been playing more of a particular game that we've been doing lately.
Oh, that we've
What's
been
it?
doing. I thought it was Book of Hours.
No, different one. Oh. Are you making an hours pun?
There you go.
No, you've just been playing that game a lot.
Take that.
Well, not for the last few days, but, I'll just say this. I just learned that a particular character in this other game,
Take that.
I can't recruit
There
because
we
I missed
go.
my opportunity. They leave a week after you complete their
Easy
quest.
Does it? Easy
Oh.
Does it?
So the only way I can recruit them is starting a new game. Because I even looked up, like, save editors and stuff like that. Yeah, those work for the browser version. Not the,
Not the download version that you decided
Yeah.
to go for. Why'd you go
Yeah.
for the download version again? You thought it'd be more stable?
Does it?
Or more, like,
a little
refined?
bit, but also it turns out that even, like, the save editor stuff, yeah, actually only, is for Firefox. So,
That's so arbitrary.
yep. So it's just like, well,
Right.
obviously, you didn't charge up enough.
No, I didn't.
There you go. Silly Claire.
What?
Gotta wait for it to shine twice.
My finger slipped off the button.
You were so distracted about the Firefox thing.
There's a fox on fire?
Dear Liza, dear Liza. But
There's
yeah,
a fox that's on fire. Dear Liza, dear
I am-
Liza.
I am supremely disappointed.
Take that.
Yeah, I
Just
can
like,
understand that.
But then again, I mean, it's not like a character I particularly care about, I suppose. But it's just like,
See,
we're
here I
already
thought you were
using-
doing a run where you're just trying to recruit everybody.
well, I was.
Uh-huh.
However, I'm also, from stuff I'm seeing, it kind of seems like it might not literally be possible to recruit everybody.
Some characters are mutually exclusive.
Well, I don't know about that, but it seems it's hard to see because honestly, like the wiki is very poorly organized. Like I even looked up like all of the people I can recruit, and it's just like, huh. Not everyone even says where you can find them.
Take that.
I mean, it might be
Like-
spoilers. You might find them in plot places.
Well,
I know that there are a few
that's-
characters you can only find via random chance.
Yeah. Ooh, you just took damage.
Yeah, I didn't have enough rune points to do that watering, so it took out a chunk of my health. Which is actually a really interesting mechanic to go into, because it takes out a set chunk of your maximum health, which is why, Formulate is so useful, because it A level 10 formulate changes your maximum health to 1, but does not affect your current health. So you could have, say, 10,000 out of 1 health, and then, well, say, half of your maximum health is 1.
So you get instantly knocked out, or you never get knocked out?
So you go from, like, 10,000 out of 1 to 9,999 out of 1.
Oh!
Because
Oh!
you keep your current health, it's just the maximum that changes.
I see. I understand
So you
now.
can just, yeah, level 10 formulate, and then you can just keep craft spamming over and over again. But instead of only doing it, like, say, if you're doing some craft that takes up, like, all of your rune points, you can only do it, like, 3 or 4 times before passing out. Now you can just keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again. And oh no, I lose a few hit points. Oh well. I have... By the time you're doing this in Rune Factory 4, you might have hundreds of thousands of health. It's actually really funny to think you start off with like 100 health. By the end of the game, you can have 100,000. The limit is... I don't know what the limit of health is in Rune Factory 4. I just know it's over 3 million. It could be 9,999,999. It could be in the billions. Could be... There could just not be a limit. But it's over 3 million. At over 3 million health. The other stats cap at 99,999. But you can push them higher. It's just not visibly shown to be higher, but the effects are different. Like, you boost your attack beyond that, and you are dealing more damage to enemies. What I want? Right, something to recover runes. Runes.
Canada.
Spot grabber, Canada. Why do a grabber anywhere else? Gosh. I do want to go back and do like an OG like vanilla style playthrough of Play It Up at some point. Just for the memories. Because that game was, like, difficult at first. It wasn't easy. Like, just getting to day 15 was an accomplishment. And I don't know how much of the difference so far has been between just all the mods we use versus our actual skill and ability to play. Like, when it was first coming out, people were very much thinking that a single person working by themselves basically could not get all the way up to day 15. Because, like, the amount of customers that you have didn't change for the amount of players you had. The only difference was that you got a little bit more money the less players you have. But, like, the customer count wasn't supposed to change. So, playing with more people, as long as they do at least something, makes it easier. Very much so.
Nice.
When this recording is done, in like 15-ish minutes, I'm going to start cooking myself up some noodles. And I might or might not also take out the trash.
I hope it
So,
comes out okay.
having the,
I hope it comes out okay. You're big and strong, okay?
having firefighters in to check out, like, the smoke alarms and stuff. Like,
I hope it comes out okay.
I don't think they actually do any, like, inspecting. Like, with my landlord whole thing as it is,
All right.
whenever somebody like goes in to do like a thing, whatever, they're told to, like, oh, also make sure to like check out the unit, see if we have to like, you know, kick this person out for having a bad, you know, unit, whatever. If the place is messy, let us know so we can do a surprise inspection, basically. But firefighters to just go in, hit the smoke detector button, yep, it works, and leave. And that's it.
Grow big and strong, okay?
You know, I think I told you a couple weeks ago there was supposedly like the fire alarm supposed to be tested in my building as well, like over the course of a day, and I think only once did I hear anything, and it was relatively muted, which probably isn't a good sign if I can't actually hear the fire alarms in my own building.
Grow big and strong, okay?
See, they run tests to see, it's like, oh, make sure the fire alarms are still working. Except the fire alarms go off like every few months.
Watering time.
Like, instead of coming annually to check, just after one of these false alarms, just like, you know, have people mark on a sheet, like, hey, did your unit's fire alarm go off? Yes, no. Yes. And then they only have to check the people who either said no or didn't answer. Of course, that could lead to false positives, people just saying, oh, yeah, my unit went off, when it actually didn't. But
Grow big and strong.
if they came down for the fire anyway,
Grow big and strong, okay? Grow big and strong, okay? Grow big and strong, okay?
was it like the last fire alarm was at, I think, like 2 p.m. or something? It woke me up, but I was, you know, sleeping in late, whatever. And as I get out of my apartment, the person who lives, like, across from me opens up the door. It's like, oh, do we have to, like, do something? The person asked me as the fire alarm is going off. It's like, yeah, we have to, like, go outside in case this is an actual fire. It wasn't.
I hope it comes out okay.
Did I ever actually tell you what the cause of that fire alarm
Big and
was?
strong, okay?
Because I think it's pretty stupid.
Oh?
Like, most of the time the fire alarms wind up going off for a false alarm is dry water flow, which I still don't know what that is. This time, however, from what I was able to piece together, one of the hallway lights had recently gotten replaced. The person who replaced it apparently did a bad job of it,
Watering time.
I'm guessing, and led to, like, smoke coming from the bulb.
Grow big and strong, okay?
These are wall-mounted lights, not ceiling-mounted.
Grow big and strong.
And apparently that smoke from an improper installation of a light bulb, question mark, led to the smoke detector going off.
Watering time. I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. Watering time. I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay. I hope it comes out okay.
Come on.
Grow big and strong. Oh, grow big and strong, okay? I hope it comes out okay.
Sunday D&D game, we've been working on one specific
Comes out okay.
encounter for like 3 solid sessions. 2 solid sessions? Whatever.
I hope it comes out okay.
Right. We started the fight partway through a session, spent the entire next session fighting, and then this last session we finally finished the fight,
Grow big and strong, okay?
so we could finally loot the place and get a bunch of stuff, and now it's time for another shopping trip, which, alright, cool, that's cool.
Grow
one of the things we looted was the baths.
I hope it comes out okay.
Apparently, the home base that we're in
We're big and
Uh,
strong, okay?
has enough space to give each of our characters their own room, but doesn't actually have, like, a bath.
Watering time.
So, two, so two members of our party have now worked together to take the baths that we have confiscated and bring them back to the home base.
Right. I hope it comes
Also,
out
the
okay.
DM says that I should stop trying to buy in Belgian kits, because they are technically classified as a relic, even though it's just
I hope
a
it comes out
more
okay.
fairly priced
I hope
portable
I
hole.
hope it comes out okay.
Like, you've heard that whole thing about, like, if you bring a bag of holding into a portable hole, it, like, rips into the astral plane and stuff? Do you know why, from a design standpoint, that rule was made?
We're big and strong, okay? We're big and strong, okay? Watering time. Watering time.
Because I do. It's actually kind of a funny story. A DM got fed up with their players basically taking
Hope it comes out okay.
everything out of every dungeon that they were to try to conquer. Like, oh, statue, let's take that. Chair, let's take that. Let's take the table, let's take the silverware. And they would just take everything they could find, toss them into bags of holding, and have, you know, dozens upon dozens of bags of holding, so they'd open up, so they'd get a portable hole to hold their bags of holding. So they just have, like, a portable hole full of bags of holding, full of junk. Get back to town, try to just sell all of that junk to probably buy more bags of holding. And eventually the DM just ruled, you know what? No, you can't do that. You tried to do that, it rips open a hole to the astral plane. Because I say so as the GM. And that just became part of the rules from that point on. And because that became part of the rules, that killed off one character that I had played. At one point, once. I think I told you about that, the vending machine.
The vending
Oof.
machine?
Is
Oh,
something
the
amiss?
character you played? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Huh? Sorry. Everything okay? Thanks. This is for you. True to form. Hmm. Oh.
Think about random events like this. By this part of the game, you could have absolutely have
You
fought
little-
against these monsters. I have fought against these monsters. So why would my character... And not only that, you could bring these specific allied characters in to fight specifically these monsters, and yet they'd still be afraid of seeing them.
Honestly.
Most adults should be asleep at this hour, isn't it like 8 p.m.?
Hey, good news. I did some more digging around and actually found a way to do it. I actually went and installed Firefox only to find out that the Firefox version doesn't actually do what I needed. I like Firefox,
Thank you.
but I
No,
did find a way to
Vulpix!
do it. So I'm actually pretty happy about that.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So yes, I
Huh?
will now be
Huh?
continuing to attempt to
Do the recruit.
yep. Sweet. Okay. Cool.
Time to eat.
I guess one more boss fight, and then... So, another episode of Runes down and
Comes out okay.
dealt with, more or less.
Arr.
You're big and strong, okay? I hope it comes out okay. You're big and strong, okay? You're big and strong, okay? Watering time. Watering time. Watering time. You're big and strong, okay? Damn it! You're big and strong, okay? Yes!
Well, and then, of course, in the next episode, we can do some grinding and level up and all that good stuff.
You and
It's
your
the good stuff we
grinding.
go for. What's up?
You and your grinding.
It's fun.
Brick, 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 brick.